because the temperamental proclivity that you're describing. For example, if you're disagreeable, like you are, by the way, your proclivity, if you went wrong, would be to go wrong in an antisocial and psychopathic direction. For environmental determination of the proclivity for the exploitation of others. If this didn't happen, every single family would be abusive to the core very rapidly.
Yeah.
What happens is the proclivity for violence it dampens itself out. What are you trying to accomplish? Let's stop with that. We found out a little bit about who you are. I mean, you formulated your proclivity in terms of incorporate any fruit, no matter how bitter and poisonous. That's her presumption. It's a presumption of pride. And then she entices Adam and she uses his proclivity. I think the fall story is exactly illustrating this modern proclivity that we have now. The more radical types, they had this proclivity that really disturbed me. What predicts short-term mating proclivity? The answer is, well, it's dark tetrad proclivity. Now, a subset of those women are going to have a hyper-developed maternal side that has the proclivity to treat anything in their view sight as an infant. Okay, so that means that women, first of all, have that proclivity. It's at hand, right? What the hell's happening to that maternal proclivity? And so that means that any proclivity for narcissism that child might manifest naturally. This is the reason I'm pointing out these symbolic representations is because this proclivity which is again an archetypal example of the feminine proclivity for a certain kind of structure. And so, and it's not surprising at all that they have that proclivity to overshoot towards the more negative end when they're young. And that means that the proclivity right. And so, and it's worse than that. Not only do those predict the proclivity, momentary sexual proclivity, fluid though it may be, a lot, because I know, for example, that there are families where the tendency for the proclivity towards antisocial and psychopathic behavior is transmitted. And I know that there's a genetic proclivity for that. Now, that doesn't mean a determinism. Proclivity, that's where we're at now. Right, we're going to find out what the feminine proclivity for totalitarianism is real soon. We're just doing this for your own good. Proclivity.